We can get more on the situation on the ground now. And in the studio, I'm joined by defence analyst at the Royal United Services Institute, Dr. Alex Walmsley. Hello again, Alex. A lot of the flashpoints and a lot of the focus of the Russian forces, of course, there along the eastern side there. What is the latest situation?
Well, the latest is, despite the greatest Russian attempts, the Ukrainian resistance is holding very firm, and the Russians have not made any significant progress along that eastern flank. The talk, however, today was meant to see the humanitarian corridor from Mariupol to Zaporizhia, and by all accounts, that ceasefire is not holding. There is shelling of the steelworks and of Mariupol as we speak, which means that the Russians are not sticking to what they had claimed they were going to do.
Yeah, because they had claimed they were going to leave that steelworks alone, right? They were not going to let anyone out, but they were not going to continue their assaults.
Exactly. They were going to concentrate their attack on the eastern side of Russia and start pushing towards Odessa to the west. But that does seem to not be the case as we speak.
Now, the world has been watching what has been going on in that city there, haven't they? And we've got new satellite images which paint quite a frightening picture. Talk us through them.
This is the reality of modern satellite imagery, that it's very hard to hide things. So we have this image taken originally on, I think, about the 22nd of March, showing an old cemetery. But then the most recent imagery that we've seen today, which I think was taken about a week ago, you see this new excavated area in the corner, which does, the Ukrainians say, appear to be the site of a mass grave with as many as 10,000 people incarcerated in it.
OK, so there are going to be investigations into what that actually is.
Absolutely.
It is a blurry image, but it does tell us that something has changed there,
exactly.
Doesn't it? And Russia's talking about its second phase, not being described anymore as a liberation operation, but it seems to be very intent on annexation. What exactly does that second phase entail, and what does it mean for Moldova?
It doesn't look great for Moldova. Putin wants to demonstrate some sort of success by May 9th, which is a significant date in Russian history. And so he is pushing towards past Odessa to Moldova, where there is a region, the Transnistria region, which is self-proclaimed Russian separatists. And that he's using the same language as he used at the beginning of the Ukraine offensive to talk about genocide and discrimination of people and coming to liberate people. Liberation, as the Ukrainians will know, is a scary word from a Russian perspective, because he's claiming Mariupol has been liberated, and we can all see the city has been flattened. So if I were Moldova, I would be very wary of this oncoming Russian assault.
OK, all right. Some distances, though, to cover to get there. But we are, of course, keeping an eye on it with help from our clever analysts here in the studio.